Psychology with Nkatha brings you a Valentine edition. Now, how do you keep that love moving? How do you keep that your Valentine today, that love burning for each other? Now, I have 4 biblical rules that keeps the marriage going, it keeps the love going, it keeps the relationship, it gives that spark in the relationship. And don't miss to watch the last one. Now, number 1, for the ladies, respect your man. Like, respect his ideas, respect what he has to say, respect who he is as a person, and show it openly, whether you are with people or without. Even if your man does something wrong, don't show it in front of people. Don't just criticize him in front of people. Rather, what do? Just listen, be humble, respect him, show that he matters even in front of those people. But when you get home, now you can say your opinion. Don't undermine him, okay? Respect him, show that he matters, show his opinion matters, admire him for his effort, appreciate him for his effort. For men, when you respect him, he feels loved. When you respect him, it's when he feels wanted, he feels needed. Number 2, for the men now, love that woman. These are just biblical rules to go about this thing called love, relationship, and marriage. Love that woman. Love her by showing her you're concerned about her welfare. Love her by showing her that she's important to you. Love her by appreciating the little things she does, like taking care of the family, taking care of the babies here for the people who have children, taking care of you, for example, because I know women take care of both the husband and the children, nurturing the family, bringing that homeliness in you, in that, compound. Appreciate those little efforts that she does, so that she will feel needed, she'll feel wanted, she will feel butterflies in her stomach. Continue loving her, showing her love. It's she respects you, you love her, and the union goes on and on and on. Number 3, communication. There is no relationship that can go on without communication. Just as our union with God is as well as null and void when there is no communication. When there is no communication between loved ones, it's as well as null and void. So, communicate. When someone does something wrong, tell them, but you tell them in love. You don't have to shout at them in front of people. You don't have to criticize them in front of people. You don't have to undermine them. Or, I told you it won't work. No, tell them with love. My opinion is this one. Your opinion is this one. I agree to disagree. If it works, fine. If it doesn't work, fine, but I still support you. Communicate, whether in differences. No silent treatment, no I don't know what. Most of the people, when they have issues, they don't communicate. But when you have issues, don't let the sun go down until you've sat with your woman, until you've sat with your man. Tell them they matter. Those are the times you need to communicate to them. Tell them, okay, this one, I'm not okay with what you did here. This one, I'm not okay with what you did here. And they will listen. But don't let the sun go down while you still have issues in your relationship, in your marriage. Don't let the sun go down. You need to communicate to each other. Even if someone has done something that you feel it's so hurting, tell them, you know what? Your actions have really made me so hurt. I don't feel okay. Communicate to them. Even if you feel you've reached the end of it. And I've said no silent treatment, no gaslighting. It's just open communication among lovers. Open communication among lovers. Tell that guy, you know what? Even if you did something wrong to me, I still love you. But this hurt me. Even if you did something wrong to me as my woman, I still love you and I want you in my life. But this one, you did dirty and I'm not okay with it. So that someone who is in a position to work on themselves, when they are told what to do, but they are cautioned in love. The Bible says, caution them in love, not shouting at them, not undermining them, not gaslighting them like they don't care, they matter, they are good, they are your people. This is the woman you chose, this is the man who chose you, they matter. That person you decided to follow, they matter. So the thing is, communicate to them. Tell them, have stories. It doesn't have always to be about issues. Share stories. Come and sit with your woman and tell them, oh, this is how my day has been. Let it be a trend. Each time you get home, you first speak to the person you love. If it's even someone nurturing your children and they are not going to work, you don't have to come and the first thing is, why is the house messy? No, sit them down. Oh, my dear, how are you? How was your day? What frustrated you, or what worked for you, what made you happy and what made you sad. You would be here shouting, not knowing she has been having a hell of a day, and you are the person to give that emotional fulfillment. And then this guy comes home, or even comes home late, and they are not okay. You are like shouting at them, why do you always come home late? Why do you always do this? Why do you always do that? Sit them down, ask them, Abby, or what happened, sweetheart? What really happened here? What did happen there in their workplace? Then let them tell you, today I had a terrible day. Maybe they were almost fired because of someone else's mistake, or something happened with a client, or something even happened on the way. So communicate, get to know what the other person is doing. Be your partner's confidant and let them make you their confidant. Now, the final and above all, there is no relationship, no marriage, no love without God. God should be the pillar to your marriage. God should be the pillar to your relationship. God should be the pillar to your union. Whether in how you bring your children, whether in how do things around, whether you've reached a point where you don't know what to do anymore, those are the moments you two sit down and pray together. You two sit down and read the word together. You two sit down and seek counsel from the Creator God. Because why? God is the first person who decided that a man and a woman should stay together. So if he is the beginner of relationship, of marriage, God being the beginner should be kept, in copy in all that is going on. Be it your plans, you plan, or you ask God to give you his plans in your life. But you two should join together and talk to God in terms of the various things happening in your life. Don't forget to involve God in your life. that is the worst mistake you can do. There are some things you can't solve on your own. Those are the times, those are the, talk to God. He says, bring all your burdens that you are not able to carry. When he says bring those burdens that are heavy, I'm not saying you should gaslight your woman and then say, oh God, help our marriage. Not really. Something you are in a position to solve. But something that you need the hand of God in it. Like having the strange woman in your marriage, talk to God. Pray together with your husband. Pray for your husband. Pray for your wife. Pray for your union. Pray for your children. Happy Valentines! Hope you listen, and you listen with your wife, and you listen with your husband. And don't forget to subscribe, to share with your friends and family. See you in my next video. Bye bye.